Alright, we are back. Just a quick check to make sure that this is running. Welcome to my stream once again, and for those of you watching this on YouTube, welcome to a Let's Play and stream of Foremost Servitor of Jagannath. We have progressed along almost to 1600. We're not quite to the halfway point, or actually no, we are nearing it. Basically, there's about 344 years. So, yeah, from 1444 to now, yeah, we're really near the halfway point. We are not on a world conquest pacing at all. We are nowhere near it. There's about 5,000 some odd tax in the world. That's not true. There's more like 6,000 plus. Europe alone is around 2,400. It's a little bit less. I think it's like 2,348. Asia has 2,700 tax, so there you go. You're already over 5,000. And then the New World in Africa are considerably less. Oceania is like 100. And that includes Australia, which I can't see yet, so I can't show. But yeah, we are nowhere near that. And I feel like I've made some misplays throughout this series. I have certainly failed to become a republic, which didn't help. I will need to shore up my knowledge of that mechanic in the future. But let's get into the game. Specifically, I'm interested on when reloading alters your capital change. And also, if there's a foolproof way to manipulate vassals so that I don't have that nonsense happen again. But for now, I don't have it. And for now, this achievement isn't nearly difficult enough for me to really worry about it much. On that note, once again, catching my bearings here. Wow, I'm second? What's Europe doing? I guess that's actually a very valid question. What is Europe doing? Okay, so we do have Spain showing a presence down here now, or it could just be Castile, but it's the first I've seen of them at all. So I'm hoping that they just slip over here very quickly. So it looks like I was leaving this to my vassals. That's not too surprising. I recall stack wiping Timurids pretty hard. We're way ahead of years there. We are Tech 8. Now, the interesting thing here is I could annex Delhi. It would be useful, I think. But not while I'm fighting. So, off we go. So our column also... Oh yeah, Delhi's in on this. Why is Delhi... Oh, are they... That's right. I think they're allied with Arakan, so I can separate piece them. Let's verify. Yes, but you cannot co-belligerent somebody who is... you have a truce with. The game won't let you do that. And that makes sense, because you can't declare on them normally. Co-belligerent mechanics are a little interesting to me. Ever since their implementation, I haven't been sure how I feel about them, and even now that's true. I don't really have a problem with them. Although the AI never uses them, so that's something. Do I have claims on this stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, I got trolled really hard by the hostile corporation cost stuff, but this is going to be a very simple run. Oh, that's right. I'm locked on overextension. From what? From Diviate cores. Where are they exactly? That one makes sense. That one was created by rebels, and that's annoying. The Patriot rebels really need a hard look from Paradox. I'm hoping that they get fixed in the upcoming patch. I think we are due for that patch late February, if I'm not mistaken. We are getting quite a few changes. The Aztec religion looks interesting. We're going to have to take a very hard look at vassal feeding mechanics in the next patch, particularly Liberty Desire, because your subjects will be considerably more unruly. So yeah, gotta watch out for that. I probably could just straight feed Delhi and Timurids. Unfortunately, Delhi doesn't take religious, and they will get Sunni land that I don't think they'll be able to convert. But what I don't really want to have happen is have Afghanistan pop out because I'm trashing the Timurids so badly. So we're going to do some core return to Khorasan. We do not care about Chagatai. Transfer this to... And I'm still going to give Delhi stuff because, yeah, I'm at my relations cap, so I don't want to do any silliness like pulling out Mughals. Delhi can take care of this for me. And let's see now. Wow, they are quite content to be shredded. Do I really want to give Delhi more than that? The rebels are gonna... Well, whatever. It's only one tax. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, well, okay. And this does give me a straight inroad to Khorasan as well. And that's important because, oh yeah, my truce with Persia is up. It is time already. Khorasan has been trying to flounder out of its unrest, but they are going to get wrecked by rebels because they're not going to take religious before this. It's time to integrate them. So, okay. Man, there's a lot of cores. I don't really care about Shirvan much. And Shirvan is allied to the Ottomans, so we are not co-belligerting Shirvan. I've had roughly enough of the Ottomans, especially because these little turds are probably going to give Ottomans military access. So we want no part of that. We are going for the throat on Persia. And hopefully I have enough units over here to deal with this. And then how long has this war been going on? Okay, so I still have plenty of time when it comes to Ming and call for peace. Although, again, fast wars, I think I mentioned this earlier in my Let's Play. It's one of my... it's one of those areas in the game that I feel like I am weak. Is that I am not very good at resolving wars quickly in the early game. Or even the mid-game, because we are now well into the mid-game. And that costs me. And I could go for more of a carpet siege, and I suppose I should, given the context. Grab a little bit more siege progress here. Really, though, I've about sieged out everything I can realistically take. And the big deal here is, yeah, okay. When are they going in? And is this, no, it's just desert. I'm going to want to reinforce that in Kerman, though. October 15th. Yeah. I'm thinking Tongu's probably going to take it on the chin a little there. No, they're Tech 10. Wow, really? That's not bad at all. So, okay, we got the reinforce in time to help out our vassal buddy, and now we are getting the flanking bonus. Oof! Persia had more than expected. Although I don't know why I didn't expect them to have more. So, we are going to bring a couple friends over to this front. Hopefully, yeah, let's pick them off and then run over. November 27th, December 4th. I actually want to chase that Persian stack and try and wipe it. They're probably going up to Tabaristan based on the pathing I observed. So, yeah, the AI tends to, well, all armies that get straight up shattered, they will tend to retreat to a high base tax province that is not adjacent to your armies or anything occupied or anything like that. So, if you're trying to chase an army for a stack wipe, especially without forced march, that's where you're looking, basically. I am at war with you, right? Oh, but I'm not sieging. And I will not be coring over there, so, or in Persia's area. At least, well, I might take Hormuz or something. You doing alright here, Delhi? Yeah. Delhi's doing a-okay. And we will throw a claim on Oirat. We can declare on them. Russia's made some progress, but they haven't colonized it all yet, so no worries there. And we have some troll mode down here. I don't think I can get there in time. And that's kind of bad, actually, because I need war score. It's like top priority actually to be farming war score. Can I get some picks here? A little bit of stuffs. Please tell me this one's mountains. Yeah, okay. Oop. Okay, maybe I don't want to go in on that then. And I recall that I had my vassals set to various stuff to try to get them to do anything. Okay, they're all on no focus. And no focus seems to be the focus where they actually do anything more often. So we're going to stick with that for the moment. Okay. Man. I'm a little surprised I'm having this much trouble with a head of yours. I mean, I know that... Oh, man, I still got rebel issues. I know that I have a pretty good ruler, and I know that Indian tech is not that far removed from Muslim tech, but that's kind of crazy, really. If only my ideas were not lagging so hard. But, what can you do? Spend a little bit of military power. Ah! No! Yeah, I really need more troops over here as a priority, and they are going in on them. That's on July 14th, so yeah, they intend to fight here, and I can see why that is. Now, what's the fastest reinforcing point? I think like that. This I should be able to reinforce in time. Dally, yeah, just keep. Ooh, do I really want to be risking a 2-stab hit? I guess it's fine. I do need to get my air in charge lest I run into the exact same problem I was having up to this point. Wait, why are they... Wow, my morale was dipping there. But we got him. We got him all the same. With these guys, I can actually like try and stack wipe or siege. I think I want to go for wipes. Let my vassals handle the sieges. Ooh! Where are you going? Khuzestan. That is a popular retreat point, as is the old Tabaristan capital. These two are really high on the AI, is typical. In fact, I'm going to pre-run. Oh, they're getting away. I think these guys will get away from me too. Yeah, but they might not be able to sustain that, so we're gonna dive in. Ming not looking very impressive here. I would like to separate peace dally. But this war's been going on a bit. I want time to core dally, so. What is their current war score with me? Maybe I don't bother with that at all. Now that I'm looking at it. On second thought. I guess there's a chance that this could get converted via the struggle without struggle within event. Otherwise, Min is in their culture group, so we are just going to give them... Oh! Let's see, 6 times 4 is 24%? Is that how it works? Each tax? Let's test. 4 gives you... 16. Okay. So yeah. That's 24. So what else can we do here? It's too much. That would put them at exactly 100. I don't trust the AI with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to here because I can take some stuff for myself. while it will be painful, I'm going to take this because it's, well, I don't know, I think I'm rethinking that. No! Ah. Okay. 40% overextension tacked onto 28% overextension is doable. It's going to hurt my core creating, but, well, I mean, them's the breaks. That's the situation we have been given. We will deal with it. Now, anything else? A little bit of money. Actually, could use some money still. Money is a lot more relevant to us. So, time to raise autonomy. This is particularly useful in our present situation, where we are hurting more than we ever were before, due to our little debacle. Okay. So I do want at least a decent contingent to deal with the rebels, but the rest of you guys are going to come help against Persia because it is sorely needed. And now I can focus on Persia. We got him? Yeah, I mean, we're attacking into the mountains, but I've got the tactics lead. I can do this. And I need the war score. In fact, now that I got the forces here, I don't need them as badly. But I still need them, so we are still going to siege. And here, I think I do carpet, like, much harder. Although it's, yeah. A quick check on their active forces suggests that I should be fine. And they're actually going over here somewhere. Oh, you better not be running into TI. Although I suppose I could go exploring a little. And that's where the rest is. Oh, I can't get through there. Okay, so these guys are giving Shervin military access is what's going on. Just don't want an Ottoman alliance. As long as we avoid that, we are golden. We've gained Conquest CB on Oirat. Let's throw some claims on Dali. Any unfabricated claims on Daiviet we could use. And then how are we doing in terms of rebels? Yunnan, huh? And then Lanzang. Now, why is Luang... That's their capital. I never raised autonomy there. But it's Hindu now. Much longer is the nationalism. Yeah, when the war exhaustion comes down, well, I should leave that be. But I might as well stand here, because I'm due for some rebellion. Okay. They're probably going to run all the way back to Shervin, and I'm not going to be able to catch them. April 4th. Yeah, the Persian mountains are no fun to fight in, although you can do baits on the Persian mountains, and if you don't have a tech lead, I recommend it because it's on mountains. There's a ton of mountain ranges, you can just camp out. But when you have a tactics lead like this, it's not nearly as important, even though they are stronger than me in discipline and morale. So it's really just a matter of that in my case. And yeah, we got the 25%. So now even if they re-ally Ottomans, they will not be able to call them because there's a big demerit at 25% against that sort of thing. This is more... I mean, I guess I could do stuff like hire extra generals or horse treat or something like that. But I'd rather piss away my monarch points on more permanent solutions, because I don't really need the help right now. I need the help in the future. So we're just going to look for the highest manpower armories we can construct and spam them there. Because I don't really feel like buying attack ahead of yours. Oh, yeah, okay. Better relations over time down. Yeah, my heart's breaking for that one. Ooh. Where are you going, Persia? Merv? Do I care? Let's pick on these guys. Yeah, we're going for 100% there. No question. Could pick up a diplomatic technology. I would rather... See, there too, I should probably be investing in income. But my money right now is not up to snuff with my monarch points. Which means that I should probably scale this back. And invest in being able to afford that plus an army. It's hard to give up the monarch points though. Conquering more land will also allow us to build more army with money, so I think I'll just stick with where I'm at. If I have to take attack ahead of yours, I'll deal with it. It's not the end of the world in that case. Alright, just keep picking on the Persian guys. Man, they have an admiral and 4 heavies. And they are way ahead of me in diplo technology too. They're just ignoring me on numbers, basically. They're afraid of the numbers. They should be afraid of the numbers. Okay. We're just looking now. It doesn't, yeah, they don't have a whole lot left, but I don't really want them picking on my weak stacks. Oh, that reminds me. I do not have my timer going. Let's fix that. Okay. Yep. We got Mr. 2-star Shervan General tolling around up here. Has more forces active than Persia has, and they will cause Baluchistan to lift the siege and attack the 4-stack, most likely. Actually, where are they going? No, they're trying to run by. Well, I can probably intercept the run by. Okay, can I get there? March 25th, March 18th? No. We're gonna go like that. Go ahead and see Hormuz. I might just take Hormuz directly. Can I convert a 7-tax Shia province? Yeah, probably. I was, after all, able to convert a religious center that was, I think, 5-tax or 6-tax or something in hostile culture as well. Yeah, so that was much harder to convert than Hormuz will be. And yeah, I'm pretty solidly in the game on the conversions as well. Ooh, this actually came down enough. Now where are you going? I'm kind of confused now. What are you doing? Oh, they can't convert a 4-tax province with their paltry decisions. Yeah, I don't get the II sometimes. Like, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. And this is very close to being ahead of yours now. Although, no, I'll let the year roll over, because that's 600 times 10. Yeah, it's a 60 monarch point swing. So even if I run up against the cap, which I can just throw some stuff into buildings for that, it's fine. It's better than... Dude, okay, no. You have thoroughly convinced me to ignore you now. What the heck? I don't know what to say to that. Ning Chao. Okay, what are my rebels looking like? I mean, this is the only really imminent one now, and I might be able to prevent that too. Not that it's crucial. Yeah, see, Persia's rebuilding, and these guys are out fishing. I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish, but seriously. That reminds me of my games with one of my friends. Yeah, Josh, he's played the New World a fair amount lately. Well, we both have. But every time he's over there, he has the province of Biloxi in Mississippi. And every time the AI just loves that province for some reason. And they'll do exactly what you're seeing there, but for Biloxi. So, yeah, let me know if you're also seeing that kind of behavior from the AI where they really adore certain provinces. You know what? Let's continue on our armory spree. Because we can make it. We can make it to the new year. Needs more armories. Got a fever, and the only thing that can cure it. Some more armories. Yeah, now we're knocking those out of the way too. So that's pretty helpful. Oh, and we have rebels of an unsurprising variety. Delhi does have cores here. And of course, they don't have an accepted culture. And these are Afghan nationalists, which means that they are a high priority to slaughter. We do not like anybody with hostile core creation cost, and I have had about enough of it. Especially with Haddadi. Man, screw that. It's going to make Delhi so painful to deal with. Okay, I can for sure deal with the smaller stack. And actually, as long as I bring up an extra set, I can completely deal with it. And meanwhile, we're just gonna keep pushing Persia. Isn't that lovely? But who does that surprise, really? Raise your hand if them reallying surprises you. I can't see you, but I don't think you're raising it. But like I said, as long as we get to the 25% ore score, should be fine. I don't think the Ottomans will join in on this now. And again, if I went to my force limit, I could fight the Ottomans, but I don't want to go to my force limit. It's expensive. And you know how I feel about expensive things. I don't want to pay. Well, they are recovering, but they are not converting anything. I don't know that they... No, they absolutely can. Oh, no, they need a movement, and they don't have one of the movements. They couldn't because they haven't been positive stability yet. Of frickin' course. Okay. This is a big tack, too, that I've been putting off. What's the supply limit here? 26 is not too bad. So go to the Afghan nationalists. I just need to help them fight their other nationalist rebels. Don't stab at me, bro. But the game will always stab at you. Oh, so they went all the way over here. And so what happens if I just stack wipe them? Or just shatter them? They'll just get stack wiped because they'll retreat to an adjacent province, and that'll be that. That's crazy. What significance has this on the war? It's not like they can separate piece them or something. The game doesn't allow for that. Well, now you're converting. See? You just need to get the culture groups right. I think I still have a claim to put on Dali. Ooh, and I could put one on Cam as well, or Com. You got a counter siege on Persia, or from Persia there, but that's not going to help them a whole lot. And the other thing we could do is we could just annul treaties with the Ottomans again and take less war score, so that we could redeclare again without the Ottomans intervening. But I think it is more useful at this stage of the game. Oop, I didn't quite reinforce. Like I said, I think it's more useful at this stage of the game to just feed out Khorasan and Baluchistan. And I want to let myself reinforce before taking that on. And it seems the vassals are also interested in challenging those rebels. So perhaps I will let them. Although really, I'm not hurting for manpower. Nope, I'm not paying money. Don't make me pay money. Speaking of money... Whew. I could go to Diplo 8. I think it might be just a smidge early to be saving points for westernization, so... Trade Depot is pretty powerful. My home node right now is Bengal. I'm also collecting in Ceylon and Goa. If I build up Goa enough, I can probably make that my trade capital. Oh, but before we do anything else, if it's an important center of trade, we're building it there because it adds a lot of value. Or a lot of trade power, which can be rerouted into value. And yeah, that's about what I was expecting to happen. They would finish the siege and then just blow them up. And I should be getting close to a 100% deal here. So, this belongs to Khorasan. This also belongs to Khorasan. We have more cores of Khorasan than I remember. And then, of course, these guys belong to Baluchistan. Let me first make sure I can finish feeding Khorasan. So, Khorasan... and return cores to Khorasan. Man, they got a lot of war score in this. Jeez. And what about Baluchistan? Gwadar. Not quite, but we are close. Not sure I want to actually extend this out. And not this one then. Okay, yes, I will. Oh, but do I want them to annul with the Ottomans? You see, I feel like they're just going to re-ally. And this is going to be a very long truce. Do I just challenge the Ottomans? That might not be the optimal option, but I think it's the more fun option, so we're going to go for it. There's still a lot of time left in this playthrough after all. And beating on the Ottomans is a fun pastime, I think. Could even still do that while Indian tech if we want. Who are your allies? Allied to Malacca, straight up. And where is Persia's capital? Or do I have it already? You see, because of the way the rebels work, it could be in a number of places. The game usually picks something relatively high tax, but not always. Especially if the rate at which they acquired provinces from rebellion is not uniform. You can see all kinds of nonsense. I can't find it. I probably knew in a previous video and now I've forgotten. I can just look this way. Oh, it's right here. It's not a bad province. It's a little awkward for that to be their capital province. But yeah, once I have that sieged out, they'll probably do the deal. Whee! Yeah, it's still a little early for assaults. I'm actually just going to run over here and get ready. Because we are going straight in on Kera. Because I want to reach this area. This is where they're going to make landfall. They might put a colony there or something, or maybe here, or in this region. Anything like that, I want to be able to snack that and westernize off of it, because they'll make it a trade company. So simply bordering it is not sufficient. You have to then share a core, because trade companies do not allow westernization. On the other hand, what is my mission? It's to achieve religious unity. Well, wish me luck. Although, because I am feeding this, I should be okay. And I am hearing stuff. What am I hearing? Oh. It looks like the stream stopped for some reason. Okay, in that case I'm going to cut the recording as well, as I'm not seeing my own stream here. And make sure this is okay. Plus, this has been a reasonably long episode already. So, yeah. We'll stop the recording, make sure we are all set on the stream, and probably restart the stream, honestly. And then we'll see you in the next part.